Hey, it's James. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you're here. Want to encourage you, if you are not familiar with the YouTube channel Cultish, um, they did an interview with Mike Winger and Hinn. Kosti is Benny Hinn's nephew, and this was such a powerful interview. The funny thing, Benny Hinn said in 2019 that asking for specific amounts was wrong, but then later he goes right back to the same practice. And what Mike Winger said that I didn't think about, that he targets the poor. Well, if you sow the seed, then God will bless you. And wow, if I was poor, I mean, I'd hear that about, I want to live good. I want to be like Benny Hinn. So then you'd give, thinking that one day you might end up like Benny Hinn. And he uses the people that get healed as pawns. Here's some other stuff I didn't know that Hinn said. He said that he has talked to Assembly of God pastors who say, quite frankly, that Benny Hinn is crazy, and that David Dinga Hernandez apparently is the new guy that's kind of the understudy of Benny Hinn. And the weird thing is that, like, Benny Hinn was highly influenced by, oh God, what's her name? Catherine Coleman. I think he wanted to be her so badly that he started imitating her. Now, I did not know that Benny Hinn used to teach about a 9-member Godhead in the little gods thing. I know a lot of the charismatics have gotten away from that. I also didn't know that Mike Winger used to be a domestic violence counselor, and he said he's learned the difference between a fake repentance and a real repentance. And the funny thing is that Hinn released a book, and then all of a sudden Benny Hinn repents. Then he goes back a few years later and goes to start doing the exact same thing. And then Mike does a video, and then all of a sudden Benny Hinn releases another repentance video. It's interesting because Mike compares, and I want you to watch the video. He says there's a honeymoon phase. The person who's being aggressive will mirror what the woman wants for a while, and then it goes right back to the way it was. And you have to ask yourself, do they blame others? Do they minimize their sin? Do they deny their past? And if they do all of these things, it's not real repentance. And the weird thing is that Benny Hinn does preach the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. The problem is, Justin Peters made this point. He said, it's not that he doesn't preach the gospel, it's all the stuff afterwards. It's not good. And apparently Benny Hinn has a huge impact in Africa. And I will say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, if somehow my videos end up in being seen by people in Africa, do not give Benny Hinn your money. You need to invest it there in the infrastructure so that people in Africa can live a better life and not suffer. There's some areas in Africa that obviously are very much developed, and but there's some areas that are not. And so, according to Mike did some research. He said Benny Hinn got saved in 1972 and started in ministry in 1983, but went kind of greedy in 1993. Costi said that his uncle was very much a thespian and an actor in high school, and he was made fun of tremendously by other kids because when they moved to Canada, English was his second language. He didn't quite fit in. And you don't go in ministry because you want to somehow, that you don't go in ministry because you want to prove that you can become something. You go in ministry because you want to serve other people. So, anyway, I would highly encourage you to go watch that video, the Cultish video. Thank you to the folks at Cultish for doing that interview. It was very, very eye-opening, and I did not realize just how much of an influence Benny Hinn has in Africa, and others as well. They go to Africa and they do these crusades and they convince people to give them millions of dollars. A lot of these folk TV preachers that travel to Africa, they're fleecing the continent of Africa to keep their ministry going, and that's not okay. So, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Excuse me. I was trying to hold that until the end. Oh well. I'm not perfect. I just serve the one who does. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.